Hello again. It's DJ, the president of the XR Club, and I'm here to give you a quick, update about the XR Club and our new team system. So first of all, I want to give a big thank you to everybody who came to our kickoff event last Friday. We saw a lot of new faces, and I got the opportunity to meet you all, and it was quite the delight to see you all come to our XR lab, get a tour of things, and then be really excited for all that we're going to do this semester. If you weren't able to make it to the kickoff event, don't worry. I know the football game was really chaotic. I got kicked out of my parking spot, but that doesn't matter because we also had the recording of that event up on our YouTube channel, and everything that we announced there that was important, I'm going to give you a brief update on now. So the most important thing that you should know about is our new team systems. And this is designed to help make it more or easier for you to participate as a member of the XR Club, and also easier for me and our other leadership logistically to keep everybody, doing what they're supposed to, make sure that they have everything that they need to, and that everybody is in good standing. And what I mean by that is it's no secret at the end of last semester that we were sort of scrambling to do things. Like we were basically on a very tight schedule. I was sort of overextending my role to make sure that everything was done on time, and it was kind of a mess and no bueno. So to avoid that this semester, I'm introducing the new team system. So instead of a bunch of different leadership roles that you have to kind of really think about, oh, do I fit that? Do I fit that? Do I want to be that role for the entire semester? Do I have enough time for that? We're going to instead switch to teams. So there are 5 new teams that sort of encompass everything that the XR Club does. The lab team, the projects team, the media team, events team, and outreach team. To begin, the lab team manages the XR lab, the room that I'm in. So if you're really interested in giving people, touring people through the all equipment XR, if you really like, dealing with XR equipment and like setting things up and giving people demos, this is the team for you. So this team will also be responsible for helping set up equipment for all of our events, and it's sort of going to be like our technicians per se. The next team is the projects team. So this is where all sort of the creative magic of the XR Club will happen. So if you are really into development, if you want to work with stuff like Unity and C# to make projects, to make games, to make VR hardware even, this is the team for you. This team will also be responsible for giving workshops. So the thought being that because they're the one making the content, they're probably the most knowledgeable on how to educate on that content. So that's also a great team to join if you like teaching others. Next up, we have our media team, which in the name, they just manage they do all the photography, videography, editing videos like this one, and perhaps even a little 3D modeling. So if you're really into graphic design, want to help make videos like this, or even think of new creative ways or media ways that we can use as a club, maybe some 360 photography or video, who knows, this will be the club for you, or the team for you, my bad. Next up, we have our events team, and the events team is responsible for planning all the fun events we do as the XR Club. So there's a bunch of different events we could do, but to do any event, we need planning. We need to contact people to make sure we have the right spaces reserved. We need to have all of the game content ready, or the educational content, or all of that sorts. So this is a great team if you like to get into the planning, if you think of wouldn't it be cool if we got everybody together to do X, that's a team for you. If you're really passionate about a particular XR game or activity or experience, and you want to make content for that game to show off for others, to do it as an event, this is the team for that. And last but not least, we have our outreach team. So this is a team responsible for managing our social media, for updating our newsletter with all of our new stuff, for doing email communications with stuff like IMD and room reservations and sponsors and yada, yada, yada. This is the team for that. So in addition to our new teams, we're also going to need people to lead those teams. So we are also looking for people, for managers or directors that will help be sort of points of contact for me, to be hey, lab team, can we have this equipment ready by, that they come to the manager or the director, and that should make things more reliable and more accountable. So we're going to be looking for those people as well. In addition, we also have a sort of 6th team, the administration team, and for that we are also looking for a vice president. And the vice president will be responsible for sort of running the club with me, keeping in touch with all of our directors, making sure that all of our club members are happy, getting their feedback, just helping to run the whole show. So the vice president will also eventually become the president of the semester or of the club at some point. So if you're interested in that, we'd like you on board. So if you're interested in joining any of the teams or as a sort of a manager position, make sure to fill out the survey in the description below, as well as the announcement that this will come along with. We're going to kind of review applications on a rolling basis, so don't feel pressure to join like right away, but you know, the sooner you join, the more fun stuff you can do. So yeah, that's basically the majority of the updates. So if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know on Discord. You can put it in our general channel, and I will answer it as soon as possible. So yeah, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you later. Adios.